Hey, it's cool to bucket. Cold hard facts representing. We got Mark Madness. Hey, we got John and DNA. Hey, yo, woo, woo, woo. Hey, they asking for the return, so I had to return. Taking back what's mine. Give a fuck about yours. Taking back what's mine. Could give a fuck about yours. Taking back what's mine. Could give a fuck about yours.
Alright, what the fuck is up with the motherfucking businesses? Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 297. I am DNA, the only one, the one, the only. Of course, I have two out of the three of my co-hosts here today. Yeah. The other nigga sleep, man.
Long summer.
Sorry.
Oh, man. But, yeah, we missed the whole week. Ain't shit happened last week. Too much, at least. Not too much, but... We got a lot of shit to talk about this week, though. A lot of shit has happened. I don't know what I want to get into first. First, I guess we can talk about the Not Like Us video. We didn't get to talk about that.
Y'all ain't talking about that?
I don't think we did.
Right.
It came out a day.
It came out the day after y'all did it. Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, it was to expect it.
I've been listening to that snippet too much. Like, way too much. See, he gonna have to give me that, at least. I don't give a damn if an album come from it or not. Like, at least give me that.
Right.
I don't give a damn. But the video itself wasn't, I ain't gonna say it wasn't shit. That's not what I'm saying. It wasn't shit, but a gigantic middle finger to Drake from the West Coast.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
unified the whole state.
Yeah, like in every aspect. It was just a big ass West Coast blue and red middle finger to Toronto and Drake and shit.
For sure.
I think the funniest part. You said what, everybody?
Shout out to DeMar DeRozan, man.
Oh, that nigga funny. That nigga got in that video, right? And then somebody asked him when he got traded to Sacramento, was it last week? Somebody asked him, what's your relationship like with Kendrick and what's your relationship like with Drake? And he go say, I mean, Drake my homie, but Kendrick like family. And I'm like, this nigga. Like that nigga, like bro, like you can't be neutral now. Like you popped up in the video, bro. You can't be neutral now.
Him and Kendrick grew up around the same neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Why he would do? He was at the pop out. It makes sense. He do the video.
Yeah. I just hope I chance to win.
You said what?
Oh shit!
Damn, yo shit's skipping like a motherfucker.
I just heard that shit echo like a motherfucker.
Oh, yo, yeah, Mr. Johnson, not.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't touched nothing. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that.
This shit just be sometimes.
We cut the Wi-Fi off. See what that does. Does it work now?
I'm shocked. I'm at 99.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's a you at 62%, 63, 64. It's going up and down.
I don't know what that means. So
Yeah, I don't know it either.
Yeah.
But back to what we discussing. Yeah, this video was shit. It was like basically one of those videos you gonna watch over and over again because of just the details and especially the intro. Like the intro was unexpected. Now, I hope we actually get this song because this is also like Kendrick like to do this type of shit where he'll intro a song into a video.
he
Like
only did that
just
shit one time, and I was still
right
mad he
and
never
all
put
right,
that out.
yeah, oh, all right, the all right video, yeah. So I'm just like, don't do that shit to us again, Kendrick. Like, please put out the song. Like, if it's just a feature, to me, I think it might be a feature verse or something, or it could be a real song, but it might be a feature verse.
Some
Who
people on the
knows?
internet, some people on the internet think it's one of the unreleased disses.
Could be. It's possible. I don't see
He still
why not.
wanted that
I
drop.
mean, at this point, man, like it's like
I
it'll be like,
If they start dissing each other again, the internet gonna go right back on fire. This shit ain't over, man. There's so much tension between Drake and Kendrick in the industry that you can cut the shit with a butter knife.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like I guarantee the minute one of them decide, all right, I got smoke for this nigga again, it's gonna be right back where we left off.
for sure.
They ain't done. Still
Yeah,
feel like
They probably done for now.
yeah,
But
it
you
might
know, if,
you need to say.
if either of them got some more shit to say, you know they gonna do it.
Yeah.
But what I don't like, and not necessarily pertaining to the video itself, but what I don't like is that people are now acting like they never liked Drake music, like ever. Like now, all of a sudden, all of y'all don't fuck with Drake, right? Like, okay, I ain't gonna sit here and say that a lot of people ain't fuck with him for multiple reasons. I know this,
right.
but it's just like now, all of y'all like, I ain't never fuck with dude. Yes, you did, because you was just tweeting this nigga lyrics last year. Like, shut up. Like, stop it. Like, stop it. You was tweeting this nigga lyrics last year. You was just at his show. Like, shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
Right,
It's too much not to steal.
right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
still he still got some classics under his belt. Like, come
Like I
on, bro.
know, I know it's cool to not fuck with him right now because it's like the cool thing to do, and it's like he lost the battle.
Yeah.
So now everybody's like, yeah, internet's like, yeah, he's over. His career is over. Like, nigga, come on, man. This nigga just had a #1 album last year. Like, his career's not over yet. Like, come on, man. The nigga
exactly.
picked up the nigga got baited into a battle, and he, went into it thinking he was gonna, clean up, and he got his ass
They got it.
whooped. It happens. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying? Look at I ain't gonna say rap per se, but look at MGK. That nigga still out here thriving. He might not be rapping as much no more, but he still has a very, very, very successful career. Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
you be,
like just because a motherfucker dish you don't mean your career is over.
you got a core fan. It's hard to get you out of
Mm-hmm.
it. And he been #1.
Exactly. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing I don't like. Like if you were already not liking him before the beef started, cool. You can not like him all you please. But if you know you a fan of this man, and now all of a sudden you're not a fan of him because Kendrick came and did what he did, you are fucking stupid. Like, you stupid. Like, it's your opinion, but you still stupid. Like, now you just following everybody.
I'm lying to you. I had some lyrics from Alice in my head. Though. I mean, still gonna listen to it.
But I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though. Not because of the beef, but maybe subconsciously because of the beef. I really ain't listened to Fool in a while. I ain't gonna lie to you.
that's crazy.
Like I've listened to certain songs. You know what I'm saying? But it's like before the beef, I was like, it ain't like I was listening to this nigga every day because I wasn't. But I would be like, damn, I'm in the mood to hear some Drake. Let me put some Drake on. I ain't been in that mood for real lately. Like if the shit come up on my shuffle, I'm not skipping it. But
Yeah,
I'm not.
Right.
I haven't actively sought it out in probably like a month at least,
it's
maybe a month and a half.
it still got to be in list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like shit. I listen to Family Matters like 3 times a day. I ain't gonna lie. But I also listen to Euphoria like 2 or 3 times also. So
Yeah, I
I mean,
just
And it's some good rapping that came.
yep. I just listened to what is that? I just listened to like that this morning, and after listening to it twice, I've come to the conclusion that while it is the song that started the beef, it's the weakest verse Kendrick laid in all of this
Mm,
because
right,
it's so because and I know I'm probably gonna get some flack for this, but hear me out. I'm not saying the verse is trash at all, but I felt this way when the song came out. Like I knew he could have done way better for one, and for two, the only reason you niggas even went out of proportion, which is the same reason I did, was because of the sheer fact that number one, this was happening, and
right,
two, what he actually said versus the way he said it, which was kind of basic. But you know what I'm saying? The verse was still fire. They don't
right.
take away from that, but he's done so much better rapping since that shit started. It's like that is like a footnote.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
man.
it's like shooting a gun. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the video.
Uh,
I thought it. I still like what we got.
you got to repeat that.
Say the video was. I thought it would have been better. Still like what we got.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
what were you expecting to see that you didn't?
Um, more darkness to putting the owl in the cage. I was gonna get something like more similar, a little more of that.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's plenty of disses towards Drake in the visuals.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Not so much the dancing or the crip walking or the group shots in Compton and nothing like that, but more so like the obviously the owl in the cage, the scene where he's doing push ups and sitting on the bed. It's so much
yeah,
in that
Right.
one part.
Yeah.
The him hitting the owl pinata and the little disclaimer at the bottom, that's obvious.
Right.
Him performing the video with the two guys dancing in the motherfucking storage containers, is a hint to sex trafficking, which is crazy as fuck to me. Like
Right.
so,
yeah,
there's so much, and of course DeMar DeRozan being in the video. Like there's so many jabs at him, like little pokes at that nigga. Like
Right.
throughout the video, it's kind of like I think the message was like the wound is already open, and now the video is just poking you in the spot.
Right. Exactly.
It's like sticking your finger in an open wound. Like, yeah, nigga, you thought I was done. Uh huh.
For sure.
Like I told you not to do this.
Uh, so did anybody hear what Elliot Wilson said about Childish Gambino?
but I heard what he said when he went to the Not Like Us video shoot.
Okay.
I didn't hear what he said about Childish Gambino. What did he say about it?
So I don't consider him hip hop culture. I don't think he's really in it. I think he's kind of cosplays it. Like he pops in and also not consistent with it.
Well, I don't disagree. But I also don't agree because of the simple fact that when we talk about hip hop, fine. If you wanna talk about hip hop, fine, you can have that. I mean, from the get go, Childish Gambino has always been a different kind of rapper. You know what I'm saying? I would put the style of rap he makes in the vein of like a Tyler the Creator or like a do I want to say Kid Cudi? Kind of like Kid Cudi, but kind of like Kid Cudi, but not like
exactly.
Kid Cudi but not at all because Kid Cudi is wholly unique. But I'm not saying Childish Gambino is not, but if we talking about the style, and type of stuff that they do,
right,
it's very similar. So, very alternative hip hop. That's a good.
But see, like,
which is a part of hip hop. Like niggas be like, man, he ain't part of the culture just because he not rapping about what cars, clothes, bitches, and jewels and drugs. Like the culture, the hip hop culture is more than that. You know what I'm
saying? Like I get what he's saying, and
I get what he's saying too.
But also another thing is like we gotta stop. I feel like we gotta stop doing that to artists. Because Childish Gambino is an artist, he's not a rapper. To me, like it's an artist and a rapper. Like we gotta separate the two because artists is gonna touch every single part of music and culture around that involves hip hop. Like Atlanta the show was very fucking hip hop. Like what the fuck are we not paying attention? Like.
Yeah,
is we dumb, stupid, or slow? Which one is it? Like,
it is very hip hop, but on the flip side of that, there's a point where these artists stop being hip hop and they transcend to pop.
Yeah,
Drake has done it. That's why he's in the situation he's in now.
Right.
Childish Gambino did it when he released Redbone and the album that followed.
Right.
Tyler's done it.
Yeah.
But with Tyler, it was more so Tyler was still doing his brand of hip hop, and he just transcended based off that. And then Igor was not really hip hop, and it took him up. You know what I'm saying? And then the nigga proceeded to come out with a whole hip hop album. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but like I agree, we really need to stop doing that to people that rap. You know what I'm saying? Like. It don't matter what you rap about. It don't matter if you veer off from rap and make a few pop songs here and there. If the essence of the music that you make is rap and you are African American, then you're part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to stop trying to take that away from people just because they don't necessarily make the type of shit that the vast majority rock with. Because even then, the vast majority could be a bunch of alternative black kids. They do exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop doing that, like you said.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't disagree with what he said though. I don't disagree.
Also another thing, see a lot of us I don't was you watching Tyler from the very beginning, Kuda? Or am I
only when you brought.
Okay, so like in the very beginning, around Bastard Time, like he was like really anytime he got interviewed, it was never a normal interview. So never ever.
No.
And he would basically that's what got him his own show, basically. Like his artistic vision was way ahead of his time, bro. Way ahead of the time, bro.
But it was his
So that's
antics.
and his antics.
You know what I'm saying? The
So
nigga was
and
like, go ahead, please.
so basically, that's why the music also mimics that. Basically, him in total. So that's why basically that's why you got a Cherry Bomb and Flower Boy. Then they sound nothing alike, but it's still Tyler. Like so, yeah. And it's no telling what the fuck the next album is gonna sound like, bro. It's like no fucking telling. That shit
Nope.
might sound like a fucking Tizo project. You never fucking know. But let's move on. Ready to talk about Eminem album?
Hey,
Yes, no.
yeah.
Who want to go first?
I'm not,
One of y'all.
hey, I got no complaints.
Okay.
It remind me. It's the he was right when he said you do it from start to finish. Because there's a concept to it. If you was a fan of Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady LP, and the Eminem show, I think you enjoy the album.
Right. For sure.
A lot of these like it's like a callback from them 3 albums. Like it's a lot of songs. It's definitely a album.
Right. For sure.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
it's a lot of punchlines that's clickbaitable. You know, people are already not really listening, understanding fully. Like they thinking he dissed Kendrick Lamar. He didn't. You just listen to the whole song, you understand what he's saying. These tricks, not the out. But the song with Kid is my favorite. Got the fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. This is definitely most Slim Shady. We got 20.
Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and go next then. So yeah, I've been replaying this album a lot. Uh, and the songs I go back to is Brand New Dance, Habits, Fuel, Guilty Conscious 2, and Antichrist. But yeah, this shit was amazing. I had to like. I'm really really glad that he gave us a concept album because like I feel like that's missing. It's still here and there comes reaches our ears like the concept albums, but not often. And I was waiting for one of those from a really good MC like Eminem. So I'm pleasantly pleased. Um, it's not a whole lot of replay value, but the songs I named, I love. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 because of that. It's not a whole lot of replay value, but a lot of the songs that I loved, those the ones I named, and Renaissance, of course, the intro. So, but yeah, this shit was phenomenal work. Eminem really does not have to be rapping anymore. And you could tell this was fun. This was a fun album for him. Like literally, like Guilty Conscience 2 is like fucking amazing. Like it was like a battle within himself. So I'm like, we need more of that. Like split personality type. Like really fighting within yourself in a song. Basically, we need more of that from our artists. The ones who crazy with the pen, at least.
we gotta got rappers now don't have ego. They're just them.
Yep. For sure.
Or they be scared to show their personality. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Last week, Eminem put out a tweet that said if you listen to the album out of order, the album won't make sense to you. And he's absolutely right because there are people out here who do like to listen to albums and shuffle, which is a fucking mental illness for them to live. So I say all that to say this. It's like DNA said, we haven't really gotten too many concept albums as of late. And I really fuck with the concept of him killing Slim Shady. It didn't really go how I expected it to go. Like the story wise, I'm thinking he was gonna like off Slim Shady, but it turned into Slim Shady kidnapped Marshall, and then he kind of like was fighting for control of his mind, basically. And once he finally kills him, the subject matter of the album changes drastically.
Right.
You know, we get like mature, old ass, grown kids Eminem on the back half of the album.
Yeah.
Which is, something that's refreshing because I'm not saying that, I don't enjoy hearing him just say the most off the wall shit because I do. But I think I'm not saying like the back half is better. I'm just saying like that was a nice change of pace for him. To not sound so angry. You know what I'm saying? To sound like at peace for the first time that I think I've ever heard in my life. And that comes with, watching Eminem since I was 5 years old. So I really fuck with this album. Like DNA said, Eminem albums are like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like the meme I always say, like ain't nobody getting in the car and be like, play that Eminem. It's just like if you a fan of him, there's gonna be replay value for you in this. It's definitely, in my opinion, his best album since Marshall Mathers LP2 for sure. So I give it like a 9 to be honest with you.
Okay.
Oh,
I know the critics don't like it because he's talking that Slim Shady shit. But, fuck what they talking about. Like
Bro,
if you know what you know,
can't change.
like if you know what you know, this is basically Eminem's fucked up way of growing up.
yeah.
Finally, it took him to be over 50 to finally grow the fuck up.
Right.
So
Well, see, yeah. But one more point I want to add, like, stop trying to. These critics need to stop trying to change the artist. The artist is gonna be the artist. Either listen or shut the fuck up.
but they've been doing that
Like,
since he came out, bro.
like, yeah, I know, right? But see, Eminem is one of those older artists that we like. Yes, we recognize his skill and his ability, but we needed this break. I feel like most of us, majority of us, like me myself, I needed this break from Eminem to appreciate the fact that he can still give us this. You feel me? So like, because like I fucking hated B-side of Music to Be Murdered by. I fucking hated that. And I was like, damn, this nigga does not have to rap anymore. Why the fuck is he still doing this? Was my sentiments then, and that is still my sentiments. Why the fuck is he still doing this? But he's still having fun and still putting out something amazing. He can still give you something amazing, and that's what this was. Like I said. So
if you using that logic when you talk about people like Eminem, you can use that same logic to talk about somebody like a Nas or a Common or
true. But
who
how
else?
many?
Who else? Who else has?
But also, how
what,
many
what,
bad
what,
albums do Nas have though?
A couple.
Hey, you
A
got
couple. We got a couple. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna say they like I ain't gonna say like they, Johnson Family Vacation throw out the window shot bad, but
Right.
they got some bad moments on there. You know what I'm saying? But same thing with Common. Common got a couple, a
Right,
couple of
yeah.
niggas.
Yeah, he got some shaky
Um,
ones.
He did.
you know what I'm saying? A lot of the vets got a couple shaky ones. You know what I'm saying? At least one.
Yeah.
But that's like saying, no vet should be rapping no more. Like if the fact that a vet like Eminem can still rap at a high level at this age and still be having fun with it in an industry that has long evolved past him, then we should appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know how long these motherfuckers are gonna do this. This is who we grew up listening to, and yes, our palettes for hip hop have changed, and we don't necessarily listen to these niggas all the time like we used to. But the
Right.
fact that they still giving us stuff is pause for thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we need to appreciate our legends now more than ever. With the ever changing climate in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas not even doing third fucking verses no more in mainstream hip hop DNA. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Like
few of them.
that's it's something.
There's a
It's something
few.
to.
Only the
It's something.
lyrical ones.
It's something to be appreciated. I haven't even heard. I don't know if you was gonna talk about this, but I haven't even heard the Common and Pete Rock joint yet. But I'm looking forward to listening to it.
I can talk about it a little bit.
I'm looking forward to listening to it because, um, even though Common is way past his, I ain't gonna say he passed his prime. I say he's like his mainstream time is done.
Right.
It's been done for a long time, but um, and Pete Rock has always been, a super producer, but on the underground
Yeah.
level. You know what I'm
Right, for
saying?
sure.
So it's not like a high profile album, but if you in the know, you know what I'm saying, it's something to be appreciated. So
Yeah.
anytime we
Yeah.
get basically what I'm saying is anytime we get an album from our vets, you know what I'm saying, especially the good ones, I'm gonna always listen. 'Cause even if I
Yeah.
don't have it in steady rotation like a Kendrick or a J. Cole or a Larry or I don't know, any nigga you can think of that you listen to.
Right.
Um, like on the daily. Like I'm still gonna listen. Like
For sure. Uh so I'll talk briefly about it because I did not listen to the whole project. I didn't have a desire to listen to the whole project, but I did listen to the very first track and I skimmed through the others. Like like only the songs I was like kind of interested in. I checked out. So the intro was fire. The first song, that shit was so fucking fire. Like it kind of got me like, yeah, I might go back to this. So yeah, it's one of those where I might go back to because of just a producer ear. I want to see what the fuck going on with Pete Rock because we don't hear a lot of him. So the fact that he got with a Chicago legend, I want to see what else they're gonna do. But yeah, like I know they was cooking. Just off that first one, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be good. Uh, so yeah, I also Lupe Fiasco put out a body of work. I
yeah,
think
Samurai.
couple weeks ago. I can't remember when it came out exactly. I did listen to the title track. That's the only track I listened to, and that man was rapping. He's like
I believe it.
still like, oh my goodness, dog. Like I
I'm
see these niggas don't want to see this nigga Lupe. They don't want to see him, bro. Like that, he was rapping on that Samurai. Just off that title track, I was like, goodness.
gonna have to go back and listen. Not to skip past comment. If you you're hip hop purist, like this ain't one of them go party type. Like you want to sit down, listen to some smooth instrumental and some great rapping on top of one of them.
Yeah.
Common is still like a top tier lyricist, and it ain't go nowhere. All the veteran rappers motivating.
Yeah. For
LL
sure.
talking
Yeah.
about who'd have thought figure
Yeah, man.
Yeah, ain't he putting something
And,
out?
yeah. I want to talk about LL for a second too, because I looked at a interview with him and Charlamagne. Oh my goodness, this
Before
dude
you
was
say
talking.
anything, I gotta say something because I kind of been paying attention, but I ain't been paying attention. I know LL is probably getting ready to drop some shit. Um, I say it's about LL dropping some shit. I don't remember the last time he dropped the album. The last album I remember him dropping wasn't very good.
Yeah, it wasn't. I think it
So
was Exit 13, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
no, not that one. That was I'm thinking of what the fuck is the name of that album? I think it's called Authentic or some shit like that.
I'm about to look it up.
It wasn't very good. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I've been, I do my little. Not, I ain't gonna say I do my little research. I grew up when I grew up. I know about LL. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like when he was like really like in his prime, like in the
Yeah, it was called
mid
Authentic.
mid to late '90s. Like I remember, I was there, but I wasn't there for the early days. You know what I'm
Well, how,
saying? But I know what I know about him. He was one of the coldest to ever do it. I ain't gonna sit here and lie about it. But I always felt like he lost the step. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very curious to see what he does with this project he's supposed to be putting out.
they call me
Uh,
LA.
Yeah, see, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. I know we like to like laugh and joke about their song, but when it was out,
that shit was
that shit
up.
was up. That shit was
Yeah,
up. You couldn't
yeah,
tell me. You couldn't tell me I wasn't LL when that song came on.
yeah, man. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I know the song goofy, but I don't know. Him and Timberland was something that I didn't know I needed at the time.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. But yeah,
From
I didn't listen. I didn't listen to that one. That Authentic.
I
Cool
listened
J.
to some of that shit. It was not good.
The last LL project is the one I told you, Exit 13.
That was
That's the
okay.
one. Yeah, like because I remember that song "Rockin' with the Goat." So
hmm
uh, yeah, but see, the main reason why I'm interested in this album is because of Q-Tip. That's the main reason, dog. It's Q-Tip production, dog. I gotta hear it. Like I got to, bro. It's like it's mandatory.
Okay. Uh,
So
I mean, I
uh
hope that hopefully means that he's gonna be back on some shit. I hope.
see, and then I'm interested in the features too because like if you let me just read off these features. Well, one of the songs is already out, the Saturday Night Special with Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Uh,
Oh yeah, that did come out. I haven't heard it yet.
Sweetie and LL Cool J
That
and
makes
LL
sense.
Cool J.
That makes sense. Now that makes sense. You
hey,
for, you forget who we dealing with. It's the same man who made. Let me read it down for you.
I don't know about this, dog.
Hold on, wait.
Sweetie.
Hold
he
on, wait.
doing
This the same man that made I Need Love, Jingling Baby, Lounging,
yeah,
uh, Love You Better,
doing it.
Paradise, Doing It, and whatever song that is on Exit 13 with the Dream on it. This is the same man who made all them songs. So I
Hey,
wouldn't necessarily count him out with the Sweetie feature. I
he
get it. The chick can't rap. I know this, but
she
I
might
say
sound
let I say let him cook. Cause I felt the same way
Okay.
when she showed up on Big Crit album, and she wasn't bad on that, but she just had the hook. So
Okay. Well, let's see. Uh, I don't. What the fuck is Murdergram? This is the second one with Eminem. Did you? I don't remember hearing Murdergram, the first Murdergram.
Oh,
because this is about to be the second one.
yeah. Go back.
That-
I'm a little foggy. I'm a
okay.
little foggy.
Yeah.
I
But yeah, it
forget
don't
what
come out
album
till
it was.
September 6th.
Oh man, we got plenty of time there.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. And he said something to Andre 3000 about his retirement. He said he didn't know what to rap about. And LL said, "What the fuck you mean you don't know what to rap about?" Basically, like he was basically on the shop and saying you don't have to rap about your prostate exam or anything. You just it's a lot of shit to rap about.
Right.
Basically, he was getting at that. And I believe LL because like look at how many older rappers we have. We just got done talking about Eminem, bro. Nas went on the clinic. You never know if
Okay.
Jay-Z
Yeah, I
might put out
remember.
an album.
Okay, I
Like
remember. I
you
remember now.
never
I
know,
remember.
bro. Like
I had to think about it because the Murdergram I was thinking about is the song that Hove made with DMX and Ja Rule. But you talking about the
okay,
LL Cool J one from Mama Said Knock You Out. That's the one you talking about. I
okay,
know that song.
damn,
Yeah, that's what you talking about.
that's
That's 19. That's
okay,
1990. 1991.
damn,
Actually.
damn. So they finna be rapping then. Okay,
I would hope so. If you're gonna come out with a sequel to a song that's 30 plus years old.
and put Eminem on it. Yeah, yeah. It's taking too long to come out. That's September, dog. Wow, bro. This probably gonna be good. This probably is gonna be really good.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna check them songs out and get back to you on that one. You check them out tonight,
Uh,
as a matter
but
of
yeah, I
fact.
think so far. No, that's not those songs not out yet. The only song there's only two songs out: Passion and Saturday Night Special
I'm gonna
with
check them
Rick
songs out then.
Ross and Fat Joe.
I'm gonna check them songs out then.
they
See
both
what he's talking about.
still got it.
Yeah, man.
He
I don't
rapping.
know. I'm gonna just say this because I heard something you said earlier. I don't know if Hov ever gonna come out with another album. I want him to, but I don't know if he's gonna
Wait,
do it. Like at
wait,
least
who?
Jay-Z. I want him to
Oh,
do at least one more. At least one more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We're gonna time will tell.
yeah. I think it would be good. I think it would be good for him to come out with another album, though.
At
I
least
think
one
it
more.
would.
At least one more. I don't need a whole bunch of other albums. I just need one more. The nigga so rich, you know what I'm saying? That nigga probably don't even be in the studio no more.
Exactly. Uh,
I
It's
know he
time.
always listening to music. I know that, but you know,
It's good timing for him. The veterans kicking that.
yeah, that pretty much
the best
is.
been kicking ass silently for the last few years though.
Yeah.
Every time you every time you look on Complex or Rolling Stone or one of these publications that do rap lists, a vet is always somewhere on there.
Yeah.
It might be a little low on the list, but they somewhere on there.
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all wanted to talk about this, but Complex put out that little list with all the media personalities on it.
Oh yeah,
The top 25, yeah.
I know academics was number one. I know that,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I forgot the rest.
Joe Budden,
Uh,
who not
Joe
one?
Budden was number two.
Yeah.
Joe Budden was two, I think.
yeah. I forgot who was three.
I wasn't shocked
Uh,
because I
Castanet.
think I said
Consonant.
I think I was talking to y'all and I was saying, yeah, I was talking to y'all the day before the fourth, and I was saying how academics is number one because of the Kendrick Drake beef. Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying he was the only person, but anytime academics had something to say about it, everybody was paying attention. Even if you didn't actually watch the live streams, you saw something. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I figured somebody
Uh,
had to. I figured somebody had to come knock Budden off the top spot sometime.
yeah. Eventually, yeah, it was gonna happen.
I just didn't think it was going to be academics.
Well,
Funny
that's
how life
because
works.
he. That's because he damn near. I think he streams almost every day,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken. Uh, and then he just basically now. I'm pretty sure now he doesn't really handle too much shit. Like he has all his people that he works for him run his Instagram pages and shit like that. Of course, I think he runs his own Instagram, but other than that, yeah. And then basically they just scrolling on Instagram and YouTube. They going back and forth, Instagram, YouTube. Like I only watched maybe an hour of a stream before, and that's all they was doing: Instagram, YouTube, going back and forth between them two. Sometimes they'll go to Wikipedia, sometimes they'll go to Rap Genius. But if they're reading off lyrics and shit, like other than that, he's reacting to whatever that's going on his screen already. So, and Joe he's probably doing, let me see,
At least an episode a week.
at least 4 episodes in a week.
Yeah.
Sunday, well, I don't know. No, Monday, he got a Monday drop. I don't know if he does 2 back-to-back podcasts in a day. Sometimes he does. Because if you subscribe, I subscribed to Patreon for about like 3-4 months. Around the time of the beef. That's what I'm thinking he's gonna be just as quick as academics. So that's the only reason why I did it. And I was trying to figure out how often he was gonna upload. So, so it's basically a Monday episode, a Wednesday episode, a Patreon episode. So it's like the Monday episode is the Patreon, and then it's a regular episode that he give out for free. That's the one that's gonna be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that. And then another one he does is a Patreon episode, and I think he does one more. I don't know, somewhere in the weekend. If he got a special guest that couldn't be there on the day he did the Wednesday episode. So, yeah. Like, that's a lot of podcasting in just 1 week, but I'm sure, like, that's why he don't even do, like, one-on-ones no more. He used to do the pull-up.
We need to up our podcast count, because
Yeah, he
clearly
worked.
we doing something wrong. Because I don't, and that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna be so honest right now. Like, I know we do this weekly, right? Because like, and sometimes we do it bi-weekly depending on what's actually happened throughout the week. But it's just like whenever you listen to like Joe Budden podcast, they always talking about something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like,
because they're talking about their personal lives too. Like they bring a little bit. They bring a little bit of their personal lives in it. And that's the like
I mean,
we could do shit like we can do shit like that, but it's like how much do you want to give the people? But you don't want to.
Now that you say that, it makes sense because I feel like if we were in the industry like that, we would probably have more to talk about. So,
right.
But we not. So it's like we only talk about what we know about.
Right. And then he's like more lenient on the Patreon episodes. Like he goes like he used to give it up when he was only exclusively on Spotify at that time. He'll give it up. He didn't give a fuck then, but now he gives a fuck. Like maybe this should be a Patreon episode. Wait. Like he'll
He hold the
and
best
then
those that pay.
exactly, and then also like it's no timestamps. on Patreon. It's all time stamped on YouTube and on Spotify and everywhere else and shit. So like you can just scroll to the part you want to listen to. So yeah, that's like another thing. But as far as academics goes, like he'll clip the shit up. He don't do it himself, but he got people that work for him. He'll clip it up like 14-minute clip, 18-minute clip, 5-minute clip, 10-minute clip, like of certain shit that he talks about. And he clip it up all through his one little live stream. I don't know how long the live stream be, but he released everything throughout the week. Like he don't even do the what's up, your boy academics no more. He don't even do that no more. He doesn't even do that anymore.
Speaking of Soulja Boy, I don't know if y'all saw this, but
Jesus Christ.
So Soulja Boy got his ass on Twitter talking shit about Drake and shit. Talking about I could go to it, but I don't want to get off of here, but I'll just paraphrase. He said something along the lines of all them niggas you did shit for and all of them turning their back on you, something pussy nigga or something like that. And I just looked at the tweet and I was like, Soulja, shut up, bro. Like, first of all, you about 2 months late talking about this because you wasn't even thinking about this shit. Like, you really just saying anything just to keep your name relevant. Like, shut up, dude. I know you got some money tied up somewhere. Just focus on that and don't focus on Drake. Because that nigga has way more money and more problems than you do. Well, probably not problems, but
yeah.
That's not to say that Soulja Boy is broke. I would never say that because I don't know what that nigga. I know he got more money than I do. I know that. But you know what I'm saying? I never call a man broke. But you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you still fighting for relevancy in an industry that has long since passed you by. Like,
for real. Like, and like he's already like he's pretty much regarded as a legend at this point. Like, you can't really.
Well, I'll take that.
It's the whole social media thing is like
him.
a part of everybody. Yeah, it's a part of everybody rollout now. You gotta have social media.
He was the first, and he says this, but this is not a lie. You know, I know he said that for shits and giggles, but it's not a lie. He is literally the first person to sign to a label based strictly off of internet plays.
Right.
Rapping wise. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't getting discovered on the internet before Soulja Boy did. All of a sudden, after that, we got the Kid Cudis, and we got the Wales, and we got the Drakes, and we got the Kendricks, and we got the Coles, and we got the Tylers. All of these guys who got discovered posting music on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when nobody doing that. I mean, people were probably doing it, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? We all had MySpace pages back in the day, but niggas wasn't utilizing the internet the way Soulja Boy was till he did it. And some niggas took that formula and just perfected what he had already accomplished. So, and if you don't want to use the word legend, because I know y'all like to throw legend around for a lot of people that don't deserve it, I think we should start using the word pioneer again. Like, start using that word. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't got to be a legend. Like, they could be a pioneer. You know what I'm saying? That's just as good of a title as a legend.
Yeah.
For sure. It definitely is. Definitely is. It's another list that came out. I can't remember what the fuck it was. But I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter if you don't remember it.
Yeah, it doesn't. We can move on though. Let's see.
Hey.
So Mustard is rapping now. I didn't want to listen to it because it just said Mustard.
I still haven't listened to it.
I haven't listened to it. either. So I just was like, because I wasn't even sure if that was just like a regular song and he's
Or he was just
rapping.
talking on it.
Right. I didn't know what the fuck it was, but it had a video and everything. I heard.
Yeah, it did. I saw like a snippet or two.
Right. What you was
Now,
gonna say, Kuda? My bad.
Y'all heard Donald Trump?
Oh.
I don't want to. You know what? I don't want to talk about that. I really don't. Because we don't talk about politics on here because we not one of them shows, bro. Like, but
Hey,
if we must talk about it,
somebody pray for that fool.
I ain't praying for shit.
Oh man.
I mean, like, they not gonna listen to this shit, so I can say what the fuck I want to say. It's just too many questions.
Yeah.
Like, number one, there's video proof that people saw this boy setting up his station or whatever to carry out what he was carrying out, and none of y'all went to the police and said, "Hey, there's a kid with a gun on the roof over there." Like, none of y'all said that. That's the first red flag. Second red flag is all the people in the crowd, well, not in the crowd, but behind him, who ducked too late. And third, he was clutching his ear,
Yeah.
and his ear was bleeding, and he had little blood splashes over his face and a little shirt and shit. Like he got shot in the ear or grazed in the ear, but there's people saying that he got hit with some glass. And that's what the blood come from. Like some glass cut his ear or some shit like that. So there's really too many questions and not enough answers in this situation. I ain't gonna sit here and act like, I want somebody to, off the man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like all I asked for was him not to be president again. Y'all ain't got to kill him, man.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta get
it's just too many questions, bro. It's just too many questions. Not enough answers. Niggas not saying nothing. And it's very convenient that this happens around the time of the Republican National Convention. Like, it's very convenient. It's not like Buddy wasn't already a shoe-in to get the nomination because nobody else apparently wants to fucking run. So
People was like, let's see, the issue. I feel like the issue is like nothing. They feel like nothing's gonna change. I don't know. That's what my thinking is. My thinking is nothing is gonna change.
ain't nothing gonna change until motherfuckers start doing something.
Exactly. That too.
That's what the older generation believes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the older generation didn't believe what they believe, us three would not be doing this right now.
Yep.
We would not be doing this right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't believe in shit no more. Motherfuckers is way too content with the way that things are to do something about it. It's
And
like
it's
you can't. That's the same thing that older folks say about voting. I don't care about none of that shit. If you want to make change, you have to be the one willing to put yourself on the line. You want to know what it is? You only want to know what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas don't want to admit it, but they scared of jail. Niggas are scared of jail. I'm scared of jail. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I don't want to go to no fucking jail. But
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? Niggas are scared of jail. The people, the civil rights guy, and all the civil rights people, they wasn't afraid of no jail. They believed in what they believed in so strongly they didn't care about sitting in jail. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to go to jail. That's it. Niggas don't want to go to jail. Niggas don't want to go to jail. They don't want to put their life on the line for nobody that they don't know. Niggas done got too comfortable, bro. Like, that's literally it. Niggas done got too comfortable, bro. And it's not just niggas, it's people who are also like minded. Like shit is fucked up in this country, but if we not willing to do nothing, then it's just gonna be like this. That's
Yep.
like that's. I don't know if y'all saw this, but I made a status on Facebook earlier that said you niggas need to stop rapping, and start trying to run for these offices. If y'all you know what I'm saying, because if y'all want some shit to happen, y'all need to get out here and get to it
Make
instead
it.
of make it happen for yourself. You willing to you don't want to ask y'all be so adamant about not asking another grown man for a handout or having a bitch take care of you, but you can't go out here and make things happen not just for yourself but for your people and your people's people and your homeboy people and your girl people. Like we trying to get shit pushing over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the older generation be looking at us like they do because we don't believe in nothing.
Yeah. Or believe
All
in
we
it.
all we believe in is, you know, who got the flyest fit and who got the most money and
Yeah. Shit.
who fucking who bitch and
Yeah.
like who really got motion in the streets and shit. That's all we give a fuck about. We don't give a fuck about nothing for real, bro. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I didn't want to talk about it. And that type of thinking allows people to elect somebody like Donald Trump into office the first time. And I know my mama don't want to hear this, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but not saying that I want this to happen, but I'm a firm believer that Buddy is going to walk away with the election again
Yeah.
because people keep making fun of Joe Biden for falling asleep and forgetting shit. He already too goddamn old to be doing this job. We know he too old. You know what I'm saying? But nobody younger wants to do the job. That's why all of the senators and all of the politicians and all of the judges and all of the big wig politicians in Washington are all old, bro. It's crazy to me that the age to be president in this country is 35. Our current president is in his 80s.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is damn near 80, if he
He,
ain't 80 already.
yeah. He's like 78 or something.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody is, bro. Think about this. The youngest president that this country ever had was John F. Kennedy, and he was in his 30s. He is this, and to this day, he is still I think he's still the youngest president to ever become president. I think Obama's like number 3 or some shit like that because he's like in his late 40s when he took office. But
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
It's a gig that the young folks just don't want.
until they get older, and even then they don't want it.
The
Yeah.
We
man
gotta, we
finna.
gotta. How they gonna say the youth is the future, and the youth don't. The youth so focused on their own BS and trying to make a way in this messed up economy, but y'all ain't doing nothing to fix it. Y'all ain't trying to, you know. And that's another thing I said on Facebook. Like, you niggas be so popular. Take some of that popularity and put it into your community, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out here and get in these streets and use that platform that you built. You niggas and you bitches with all these followers on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and shit. Get your ass out here in these streets and run for something. Hey, you want to change some shit? You tired of the way shit is going? You got to be the one willing to make the change. I ain't gonna do it. I tell you that now. It ain't gonna be me because I
Yeah.
can't lead a country to save my motherfucking life. I lead this country so astray on purpose. So
Mm.
so no, not me. But one of y'all is of sound mind and body to do the job. I know it. I can lead and control what I can control, but not no whole country. I personally can't do that. One of y'all could. So y'all controlled the high school hallway. Y'all control the minds of the masses that don't even know y'all personally, but follow y'all because they like the shit y'all they see on your page. Use some of that and
Yeah, man.
get the
Put it to good use.
regular ass motherfuckers out here with 100,000 followers. Nigga, you ain't even Like, like I don't mean to be rude, but nigga, who are you? What do you do? You just look good, and you got this many followers. Maybe you take all that and go outside and be something.
Do something with them followers, man.
So, that's my take on that, man. Like, motherfuckers need to wake up, man. Like, niggas are not like, well, I ain't gonna say niggas ain't oblivious because they are, but some of us aren't slow. We see it. We know. Niggas not gonna tell you the shit I'm telling you right now.
It's crazy.
Got me cool the button. Got me talking fucking politics. God damn it. I don't even do this shit.
That shit, it be needed.
I mean, yeah, that's my little piece, though, man. It's just I look at this country and I look at this city, because I can only speak for where I come from. But
Yeah.
I look at this city and I look at the news and I look at this country and I see what's going on and I get sad, man, because it's just like, look what we've become. Like, a nigga who we used to watch tell stupid, goofy white motherfuckers every week that they fired was our president for 4 years. Like,
Oh,
the fucking president, bro.
got a
And
good
then
chance.
on top of that, another thing you niggas need, y'all claim y'all be getting so much of this and don't want to utilize it for nobody but yourselves and your people. And you ain't wrong in doing so, but you gotta get you some money. Some real money.
Yeah.
Not that shit y'all be flexing on Instagram and Snapchat and uh shit like that. I'm talking about some old money. Gotta get a motherfucker behind you that actually believe in your ass.
Some
That's why they
clean.
running this country. That's why they running this country still, because they got money. They got money. They got so much money that they physically can't ever touch it. That's how much money they got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Uh,
you, you go ask your local billionaire where all their money's at. They gonna tell you, if they feel so inclined to tell their business. They gonna tell you, all right, I maybe got a few 100,000 stashed in this one account. I got a few million stashed in this account. The rest of my money is tied up in investments and property and shit like that.
Yeah.
so I don't know if y'all familiar with Ransom,
The
but
rapper, yeah.
yeah, he got an EP dropping with Made in TYO.
That's an interesting
So
collaboration.
yeah, I was like, so that kind of made me spark that little thing. Last time I talked about some shit like this is when me and Kuda, it was just me and Kuda Buggin on this damn show. I guess it was a week where y'all didn't show up. You and Martin didn't show up. So this is what I'm talking about when like you just push the envelope, do something different. That's different. I'm kind of interested in hearing it. It's an EP. It's dropping this Friday. That now I'm cool with the Pete Rock and Common collaboration, but that's expected. Do something different. God damn, bro. It was a long time coming from what I heard. That was a long time coming. Okay, you got one with Common. Now do something else different. Stop giving us the same shit. That's typical as hell. Pete Rock and Common. Duh, that makes sense. That's peanut butter and jelly. Stop doing the typical shit.
Who would you want to work with?
Man, Alchemist and Big Sean, that's already doing something different. Because Big Sean, his beat choices is not good. And
No, don't say not
Alchemist,
good. Well,
It's not fantastic.
see, because that's a very vast topic that we could get into about him personally, about his beat choices.
And like, okay, who's West Side Gun and P Rock? Fucking who else?
I would like to hear Twister.
Twister and P Rock, but
That's
Twister
insane.
is so like he's been so like gung ho on keeping it all in house, but he still be like I saw a tweet from him. He always want to get on Eminem beats. Like he said he wanted to get on Fuel. He wanted to rap on Fuel. I'm like, dog. Every time one of his big songs, anytime you have a big song, he always want to rap on that. Like as far as Eminem goes, like they should do a damn collaboration album, all produced by let's see, oh shit, oh no, shit, Tay Keith, fuck it.
I mean, West Side Gun did, well, not a whole album with Take Keith. He had an album with Take Keith beats on there.
Right, yeah, that's I still didn't listen to that shit. Which is sad, but
Damn, you still
yeah,
listen
man,
to that
just
shit, man? That shit
no,
hard.
that's but yeah, man, just do some different shit. Like that's different, bro. Like Ransom seems like the type of rapper where he'll collaborate with anybody, dog. That just gave me that, like, yeah, I'll collaborate with anyone.
Go be quality ball rapping all.
Yeah, I don't know what them beats gonna sound like, but the
So
bar is gonna be there.
I got a question. I don't know if y'all heard anything about Christian Orange Juice yet?
No,
Oh,
Wiz hasn't talked about Christian Orange Juice since earlier this year, and he was talking about. Well, no, when somebody asked if Cardo was gonna be on it, and he said no because he didn't know nothing about it, and then like 2 weeks later, he said him and Wiz talked, and they was gonna link and get in the studio. So I haven't heard anything about it since then. Wiz hasn't talked about it. The last thing that I heard Wiz talking about is the fact that he got a daughter on the way.
Right.
So
That shit might be postponed to next year.
yeah.
possibly, I don't know yet. But he ain't talked about it since. The last thing he mentioned about it was that he was pretty much done with it. So we may get it this year, perhaps, but I don't know.
We'll see.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot all about that till he just said something. Again, he did say he was putting on Christian Orange Juice too. What did happen with that? Oh yeah, I forgot. Fool got a daughter on the way.
Let's see. Trying to figure out something.
Then his
Out the-
bald head ass baby mama got the nerve to be at the fucking Republican National Convention and shit. Bitch got the nerve to create something called the goddamn slut walk. They got the nerve to be take her ass over there. Like, bitch, if I was your baby daddy, I'd be embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. Like, how dare you? You one of the main ones that was advocating for whole rights. And here you are at this fucking convention, you know, showing your motherfucking bald ass head with a stupid ass tattoo on your head of your son's name. Like, yeah, I'm not judging nobody. That's just like, wow. Like, she was the last person I expected to endorse somebody like Donald Trump.
Crazy. Just had something. Oh yeah, Denzel Curry finally dropping his little.
The album he's supposed to be coming out with,
Yeah. But see, he also dropped another single from that project earlier. What was it, last week? I guess. Long story short, that was the weakest song he dropped so far from
Wow.
that project. Yes, and it had ASAP Rocky on it.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Damn. I thought that was going to be one of the best ones.
No, and I personally don't think it's Rocky's fault. Why you sitting there laughing? I don't think it's Rocky's fault. I don't think it's Denzel Curry's fault either. I just think whatever you heard just didn't work.
Yeah,
that's
didn't
probably
work.
just it.
Definitely
whatever you
didn't.
heard just didn't work.
Didn't work together. Like didn't work together. That's all good. It's all good. The other three was bangers, so I ain't tripping too much. Like I'm excited for the project.
That shit drop Friday.
Yep. Yeah, I can't thought tweet. Oh yeah, and of course, Childish Gambino drops this Friday also. So the movie is dropping and the album is dropping on the same day. I guess I don't know.
I guess so.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. Is he dropping? Where is he dropping the movie then?
Probably same day.
I'm talking about where, like Amazon, Hulu, Netflix. They ain't say shit about the movie. All we know is about the music right now. That's crazy.
Anybody seen?
I ain't hear that.
Anybody seen the new Beverly Hills?
No, I ain't hear that. He said, did anybody hear see the new Beverly Hills Cop?
No, I still ain't watched it yet. But I heard,
was it good?
I heard good things about it, so
You still gotta get through it or what?
I still gotta watch it.
Oh yeah, me too. I ain't watched it either. Maybe I watch it tonight. Who knows?
When I get some time, probably Sunday after all the bullshit with my high school is over with, and I'll sit down and watch it.
Yeah, have fun at that Schoolboy Q concert.
Yeah, I just got my ticket. I ain't just getting my ticket. I bought my ticket like 2 weeks ago. I just finally got my ticket in the email. So, yeah.
Damn, it took that long? That's crazy.
So here's what happened, right? Because the tickets were and I can't really say high demand because the show literally just sold out a week ago. But because of certain circumstances, they didn't want to, release the tickets until all the shit had been sold or whatever the fuck they said. Something they said about like logistics. So,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? They just released the tickets this morning, so I now have mine in my phone.
Okay.
And it's gonna be an interesting day for me on Saturday. There's so much to do and so many people to see and so little time to do all of it. But when we come back, I'll definitely report about what I saw.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I ain't really got nothing else. I know songs is getting reference tracks are always leaking every day. But this little song, it's a reference track to Sexy Red and Summer Walker's I Might. The singer was Chloe Bailey. That shit sounds phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
That shit sounds fun. I don't even remember listening to that song.
I didn't even know that song exists.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's on her first project. Well, not her first project, but that
Hood's Hottest Princess shit.
That shit, yeah.
Well, I ain't listened to that shit.
I know, bro. But
what I'm listening to that for? I don't not love myself for one. I'm not out here, with a funny wig on, showing my ass everywhere I go just because I can. Ain't nothing wrong with that
Oh
now,
shit.
but if that's what you want to
Oh
do,
my god.
and that's your type, then you know what I'm saying. By all means, but I don't do none of that.
Oh man.
I don't have beef with my baby daddy for no apparent reason other than the fact that he's just my baby daddy and I don't fuck with that nigga. Um, yeah, she doesn't make music for me, so I have no reason to listen to it.
Oh man. That just mad to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is the funniest shit I ever I ever saw somebody do, bro. Well, not the funniest shit ever, but one of the funniest things I ever saw was like, okay, so at the end of every episode of Joe Bud Podcast, bro, they play sleepers, right? And basically the songs that like don't get any recognition for real. And the funniest shit what happened. What happened was so Joe normally plays his song first, and he said he's gonna play something off
Narcissistic,
42 Doug's album that
narcissistic
came
fuck.
out.
He gonna play his shit first.
He was gonna play something off of 42 Doug album, and one
Mm-hmm.
of the other co-hosts said they gonna play something off of that too. He's like, "You're my son. You're my son." Funny as hell.
You're my
Secondly,
son.
second, secondly, this nigga Joe proceeds to play basically a remake of "I Ain't Got No Panties On."
Yeah.
Who made that?
42 Doug and Sexy Red. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. The beat and it sounds hot.
Who
But
made the beat?
secondly,
Who made the beat?
I don't know. It's like three different producers.
First of
But
all, no, keep
but
going.
wait. Secondly, this nigga,
Come on, man,
this
get it
nigga
out.
Joe was dancing to that shit, bro.
I bet he was. Stupid ass. Oh, stupid
That's the
ass.
funniest shit ever, bro.
Stupid
I was
ass
like,
old
what the
ass.
fuck is going on here?
Stupid ass
That's
old ass dude.
a
What is wrong with him?
I don't even know. I don't know if that was a Patreon episode or not, bro. But if it was, I'm glad he kept that paid, bro. Pay for that. Like
Yeah,
that gotta be
no,
paid.
I don't want to see that shit. Don't put that shit out for free, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Oh shit, bro.
Talking
That
about
shit
I
was
ain't
so
got
fucking
no,
funny.
talking about I ain't got no panties on. Oh my god.
But see, this sounds like a Sexy Red record though. Like it doesn't. Now,
No, it's the
42
song.
Doug.
The original song is called "I Ain't Got No Panties On." I'm convinced that Sexy Red only puts panties on because she's paid to do so. Because if she had her way, she'll walk around with that coochie out for
Yeah, man.
everybody to see and not give one fuck about it. Like,
Free
you know what I'm saying? What if you used to say freak
Oh
hoes?
shit.
Freak hoes.
Oh
Right?
man, dog. Oh shit, bro.
Like,
I
I feel like
honestly think that should have been just old Sexy Red's album. They should have
anytime,
switched verses.
anytime you ever see her outside and she got on shorts, you know she ain't got no panties on. Come on now. That song was tailor made for her to sample.
Oh man, that shit sound hard though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit
I'm,
do
I'm
sound
finna
hard
go.
though.
I'm finna go actively seek that song out just to see how stupid it sounds.
It's called NPO.
See? Yeah, I'm finna go
Oh,
actively seek
42
that out
Doug's album.
they
just to
put
see what it.
they put a modern day spin on it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I ain't mad at that. I'll go check that out to see what that sound like real quick and cut it off right when
Oh,
Sexy Red come on. I'm trying to hear that shit.
bro, it seemed like she had the best verse though. Like,
What's up? That's crazy. Wow.
Ratchet ass.
Ratchet
oh
ass
man.
shit. Well, I ain't bad. I'm gonna go ahead and check that ratchet shit out.
Man, these girls go stick to what they know,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I applaud them for that.
Yeah.
Give it up for the women. I love y'all. Y'all gonna stick to what y'all know, dog.
Not all of y'all, just some of y'all. It's okay.
Shit, man.
Yeah, not all of y'all. You know, it ain't all of y'all.
Oh,
But it's definitely a hole in all of y'all.
man.
Whether it come,
Oh, shit.
no, I'm talking shit. It's not no hole in all of y'all. I mean, it is, but it's only some of y'all. For some of y'all, it's just for the right guy. For a lot of y'all, it's just for the right man. That's all. I know how it goes.
Oh, man, dog. That shit was so
Yo,
damn
it's for the
funny.
right price.
Then I wasn't gonna say that. See, he said that. I didn't say that. He said that. I didn't say that. I don't think that. That is a Cuda
Oh,
Buggin.
man,
That is a
dog.
Cuda Buggin exclusive. I did not know. That's not me. I can laugh. That don't
Oh,
mean I
shit.
can laugh. That don't mean I agree. Like, nah, hey, nope.
No, man.
You make that 65th and Walcott music.
Oh, man, dog. Funny as hell. All right. Oh, man.
Cut this shit off now.
All right. We'll
Nah,
see y'all next week, man. Oh, man.